Okay, yay. We're going to start this time with, let's me make sure. Yeah, it's the last non-Animorph book in here. And it's The Mark of the Crown, which is the 4th book in the series. Again, with Qui-Gon Jinn. And I think the whole thing is they're trying to find out who's the royalty and who's not. Yay. Okay, now the Animorphs, and the first Alternomorphs. Are you ready to become... Are you ready to be an Animorph? And I better choose your own adventure. I don't know if anyone, anyone who's watching this, if you have made a choose your adventure sort of Animorphs thing, it'd be sort of nice to see your take on it, because these are just so much fucking potential. Okay. And here's a fun here's a fun one. Animorphs number 42, The Journey. And let's see this. Another adventure involving the Helmicrons, and this time I think we go up Marco's nose. Yay! That's really all I remember. Another watch Animorphs on TV. Fuck no. Fuck. Sorry, wow. Let's put this one over here for now. Damn it. Let's see if let's try that out later. Animorphs number 41, The Familiar. This is another alternate timeline. And again, Jake's seeing what would happen if he wasn't the leader. The world Jake the Kid went to sleep in has changed. It's ruled by the Yeerks. Jake has to find out if the other Animorphs and X are still around, still somehow fighting, or if he's really on his own. And this one, from what I remember hearing about it and what I remember when I read it myself, you're never really sure if, this is a dream or if some other creature is sending Jake on a journey. I don't know if it's really stay or not, but I think one theory is that the One did this. The One is like the creature shown at the very end of the series, never explained because there's a fucking cliffhanger ending. And my thing with ending a series, you want closure. Of the Breaking Bad series finale was good in that, there were still some questions that weren't answered specifically, but you could guess from what happened in the episode how things would turn out. So I don't know if it's ever going to be answered if Jake was dreaming or not, if what the fuck went on. Oh, my dislike of spiders. Number 10, The Android. This is the episode. Why the fuck do I keep on saying episode? I mean, fuck. But this... Oh. Ow. Fuck. Oh, there's Animorph stickers that I never removed or used, folks. This was another book that had some goodies in it. 2 stickers. Never removing that shit now. But number 10, The Android, is when the Chi were first introduced. And Marco morphs a spider. Oh fuck, my finger's on it. I'm afraid I haven't been diagnosed with arachnophobia, but touching pictures of spiders freaks me the fuck out, so something's on there. Number 27, The Exposed, where we get to see Pamela-like ship, and looks like Snoopy. Snoopy the dog. There's, that's cool. That's squid, the cover's good as always. Fucking God! Okay. Sorry. Hang on. Okay, I can't fully remove that one without probably destroying the other. Number 36, The Mutation. So Van said, it is superior to anything the Andalites have built, and this time the Vischer plans to find the ship so he can use Jake or additional deep sea moors in order to stop the Vischer's plan. But while trying to destroy the Ark ship, the kids make a striking... Yeah, they discover Atlantis in California. And yeah, I think Tobias is the only one to acquire the people who live there, the Nartak or whatever. And also, my favorite animal in childhood was the orca, so I really fucking love this cover because I'm totally fucking biased. Yeah. An orca. Orca, cool. Now my favorite animal is a raven, and for those who know me, the answer is obvious why that is, because I'm totally fucking biased. Okay, these two that are hooked up together, one is that you can see the cover of is number 15, The Escape. I believe they go to the planet of the psychic aliens, the Lyrans or something. And the one behind it is Megamorph number 2, In the Time of Dinosaurs, where they don't get to keep their damn dinosaur morphs. What's the point of giving them? I actually repaired this one a little bit. This is number 14, The Unknown, where you discover that Zone 91, the whole big secret is an Andalite toilet. I just love the idea of after the war, Andalites come in and say, "No, that's a toilet." Like the little things in life amuse me. Not number. This is the Andalite Chronicles, and as you can see, this is pretty worn down here. And where are you, my baby? Ah, there you are. I'll explain that later. Probably I forget. But yeah, this is the Andalite Chronicles. I showed you one of the first books I pulled out of the box was part 1. This is all 3 parts. And it explains Alfangor's, backstory, who he really is. If he really is the legend or not. And sadness. And, the second book, Chapman, is fucking awesome. There must have been a lot of character development between, the timeline of the Animorphs Nod when the books were released between this one and number 2. Let me get this one. Number 3, The Encounter. I already showed you this. This is how I think most copies usually turned out, with like a little, maybe you can see it there, a little part broken here. Hey. Number 29, The Sickness. There was a Yerk peace movement headed by Aftrin, I believe after book 19, when both of them both Cassie and Afrin learn from each other. And this is pretty neat. I don't know, it'd be sort of cool and sort of creepy to turn into Yerk, and Cassie has to do that to sneak in, because like there's some fields that would notice if like there's a little fly or whatever on them. And the Yerk she's morphing into was member of the peace movement. Number 28, The Experiment. And they've decided that if they can develop a way, the Yerks have decided to try a little experiment. They decided that if they can develop a way to make people more willing to be infested, they can speed up Earth's invasion. So the Yerks tried to invent a substance that will take away the human ability to make a decision, a substance that will eliminate free will. Now, free will, I agree, is a concept, but there are chemicals in your brain that can probably make you docile, make you not want to move, make you not really want to care. I mean, those chemicals can be done. So free will is a concept, but you're also subjugated to all these chemicals in your brain. I have clinical depression, so when I get depressed, it's not, because I actually feel sad about a situation. It's because the fucking shit up here is messing up. Let's see. Nearly done. I'm now a Hannibal fan, and I thought that the show and now the books and movies were my first real big encounter with cannibalism. And then I remember this little baby. Animorphs number 16, The Warning, where it turns out Vischer 3's twin brother is a cannibal. Yee! And then I thought, hey, this is the only time I've experienced cannibalism in the Animorphs series. And then the taxons, however the fuck you pronounce their name, really have a lot of cannibalism and self-cannibalism. So yay. So much cannibalism I didn't remember. This is Animorphs number 8, The Alien. And the thing here is that I love the Andalites. They look fucking awesome like here. But the thing is, I think this was the first time we actually got to see a picture of an Andalite on the cover. And it looks fucking horrible. I mean, it looks okay, but the weird fucking thing for the stalk eyes, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. And I'm going to take a break now, and you can watch the next vlog right after this.